Yeah, I think so. And you know, you look at the how some of those rounds went. A lot of situational Counter-Strike 3v3s, 4v4s, post plants, and look at some of the plays that Madden has made. A couple of flanks from Nerds too in that second half. You know, that's what you want to see from Cloud9 too. Of game against Mouse, right? So the most important one is where, you know, their overpass sort of failed them.
Crossed out B, but Diho got run boosted. They didn't see him. They had no idea he could have crossed so quick. It's a nice move for Ence. Double dualies to find some kills, and Nerds had some more as well. I feel like that we have this almost every game nowadays. A dedicated player dropping over 2 sets of dual Berettas for $600 into armored players, buy a flash, throw it wherever you want.
This is weird. Shiro doesn't know that Nerds is here, and he's calling across like, yeah, mid's clear, I've cleared out the toilets, it's all looking fine. Now, he hasn't cleared con, so they might come around the corner looking this way, and they will. Nerds has now been spotted. Gonna look to get out of there with the dualies, put a bit of range between him and the Glocks. They're moving in, getting ever closer. Shiro, meanwhile, getting activated down the long side. Rotates moving up for Ence, but they lose the dualies. Shiro's opened up into the site, and this 3v5 has closed up into the 3-on-3.
Needs one, although his teammates come in side by side, so they're just jiggling. Not much space behind this truck. Ence in the driving seat. Shiro chasing them down, and he taps out Madden. Beautiful shoot, and Diho from a range needed that kill. One bullet would have done it, but nafany gets the reverse plant, and now it's Diho on for the ace.
Yeah, an ace in the 1v2. That's what he's got to offer up here. Low HP on nafany. Shiro is the big threat. Makes contact first. Diho doesn't know about the site man. He's chasing down the bank player. And with his time getting wasted, we're never clearing nafany. This should be a done deal. There's the execution. And so Cloud9 come out swinging. Shiro with some key frags to set them up for it. And the pistol round found, in spite of losing Hobbit and Axal to open the round, they go down untraded, and that is like a pure 3v5 from Cloud9.
Yeah, Dika didn't even take any damage there. 99 points of health, so of overpass, right? Because you can see for the T's, if they want to go back to B, then they have to take the long route, or if they do go through connector down short, those are fights where Ence is favorable to win.
I love that. He dodges the flash by looking at the ground. It won't blind him as much. He gets a free 1-for-1. Knowing Cloud9's tricks, they had to pop through that smoke at 20 seconds. And now Sumpires playing up in front, needs his teammate to live. He is doing exactly that. Sumpires takes 2 with him, and there's no way back in for Hobbit. No hope in hell. Ends with a fast flank up connector. Close the round.
I do a lot.
It's not big in the Balkans, huh?
No, not at all.
No, I know that.
That's still Mirage over there.
Well, you won't see me. Unless it's Source 2.
It's a nice shot from Sumpires. 5v4, this time they have the bait and switch set up towards Monster.
Nice shot.
Oh, but there it is, getting activated. Little bait and switch, I love that, man. Doing it, man.
And they're rotating down.
Oh, hang on, wait, this is misinfo.
No idea.
Nerds is pressuring Con. He's thinking, mate, toilets is clear. I'm all the way down Con. This has got to be the B play. And so Ence have rotated accordingly. Finding Axal only makes this feel like the B play more. And so Cloud9 have got an empty A bomb site.
Ence just needs to stay composed. They still have a 4v2. Okay, they lost the side. They need to go together.
Wow.
Dika still wins the fight.
That is
aggressive.
A lot of pressure alleviated if nafany gets further forward there. Could have really complicated matters. Instead, Hobbit's got to do it alone. Flash goes high. One man out through the long side. Hobbit's seen him, but they're on the bomb. They're sticking it. This is the commitment. Truck plant as well. He's got to swing wide for it, and it's a very hard post plant to defend.
A Cloud9 round. got short control this time around. Just trying to figure out what the setup is for Ence. Buster got punished last time by the op, so now he's advanced a little bit more, and that's a big fight for Nerds to win.
That looked good for Buster. Pre-aim was nice, his stutter stepping, but Nerds winning the fight with the A4, and now Snappy. He should have one here, but the flash is perfect. He doesn't even fire, didn't want to give it away there through the molly. Madden blinded by his teammate, that's all good, but they're both full blind, and nafany burns in the molly. I guess it went okay for Ence, even though it looked ugly. Madden will spin and win more fights as Diho lines up the double in Monster. Ence, couple of mistakes in there, but they recover well. And especially if you clear Dark from bottom and you kill Nerds, you still might not see Sumpires if he can flick down in time. But we know this guy's quick.
G2 used to run this a long time ago with a third player divider with a flash. So once the Opper shoots, there's a flash, rifle peaks, Opper takes down connector.
Into the molly for Hobbit, that's crazy. But as said, he's not ready for more. Why would you be? Some bias responds. Diha in the toilet getting walked upon. Left right past this AWP as well. Flash over the top. He doesn't fire. And some bias has an escape route. Does he take it?
The bomb! The bomb is left all the way above connector. Oh no.
All the way at T-ramp. That's a little problematic to say the least. Now, Cloud9 are out in A.
Do they end B? Do you think, like, go through CT? That might tempt them. This is awkward. He saw him. On the hunt. Easy. And they kill everyone. So it doesn't matter. Do it. With no loss bonus for Ence. If they lose this, they will be on eco.
I can't get over that peak from Hobbit. Like, no wonder he wins that first confight. Yeah. That is the last thing you're expecting.
Have 3 players leaning towards A. Let's see if they try to go for an information play or something.
Get in, Madden. That's a big Molotov. They have to chunk through. Both make it, but he takes down one. He doesn't realize he was 4 behind and they made it behind him. nafny will spice up this round. Now Diha trying to regain the space that Madden loses. Trying to take a fight over this spam, and he will catch one. Teammates falling by his side, but Diha still survives in the site.
Yeah, Diha's done really well to just still be alive this late in the round, right? He was one of the kind of OGs that was made contact with, and he's still being a problem, a thorn in the side of Cloud9. Axal could alleviate the pressure now, but that is a beautiful move from Diha. Lovely bit of anchor work there from this guy. He like stifled any hope of trying to go for those like info plays, right? Like he doesn't want to be left, you know, solo anchoring if they go for like a double monster push, try to take short. Nails that shot though. Madden the AWPer maybe. In the toilets, nafny wins the fight and is now trying to take all this A space. A is pretty weak right now. Axar still putting up numbers outside of B. The bomb trying to move in for the A play, and Diha tagged by the AWP is finished off. With only a few seconds left, that was a huge AWP tag from Shiro. Makes life very easy for the bomb crossing in. Shiro trapped on the truck. They can find him. And his close player dead. Shiro with the trade. Madden on this AWP. Holding for a re-swing. Shiro did just jump over the top. That's pretty ballsy. Madden's giving this a go, creeping up. You might expect the save, but here he is. No scope connects. He's on the bomb. 10-second defuse, and it's nice and easy for Axal. Walks on up through the toilets. And we'll check that bomb. Way deeper than a CT normally is, but he's not trying to leverage that into some sort of early fight. Instead, he's going to look to make a play in the mid-round, right? Now that he's heard a bit of noise elsewhere and enough time has elapsed with no one coming long, he now starts to make a move. Buster, this is free. That one is just collected by Nerds. And now you know that you've lost long. This is probably going to just trigger the immediate reaction from Cloud9 to go and take B, but it's not that simple. Ence have still got bodies down in this side of the map. They find a way to keep the advantage in their favor. They can run down the planter here. It's Axal, Hobbit, and Shiro still left standing. These are the 3 men that were meant to make the difference, but Nerds has already gotten rid of Hobbit. He's out of the round. So Axal and Shiro, the 2 Cloud9 heroes, meant to hold on, but they've lost one man. Shiro in the clutch. Nert's the one to beat. He's the one who's given Ence a helping hand in this round. He's the one who's made it competitive, but can he close it out? Jumps the round! And Nerds is flying high after that one.
You're joking! Kit, that was a 1 rifle buy, and Ence win it off the back of this young Israeli talent. He keeps doing it, boys. He's trying to drag him to the grand final.
Dude, it's so impressive as well, you know, like, because earlier on we were talking about, you were saying, like, you know, to truly become a team that's lifting trophies, you know, you need those stars to show up.
Extra time if Shiro could have bought it, but just a great clutch from Nerds.
Enter on the clock, man. There was not a Kit in sight, and Nerds will even start this round as he finished the last easily, taking down Buster on long. C9 start to move up short, the bomb in tow as well, but they've got to clear this guy out of the long corner. He's still here with a AAA setup. Diha waits in the fade. That's ridiculous. What a play.
Wow. nafny's going to be feeling a little sore after falling like that, man. That is a brutal way to go on the smoke fade. Nerds will get overrang over on long. The MP9 still winning fights in the toilets. Some Pius deals with the long split, and Shiro, sure, he gets that kill, but trades it for a dink.
No.
1 HP and clothesline by Snappy's MP9 up through the connector.
This is like 12-2 now for Ence.
Oh, I don't like that. The nade dunked him on short water. And there's even spam and a push to boot. Snappy gets a kill and gets away. And Ence have been doing this all series. They were doing it on Ancient CT side, grabbing a pick and never getting traded, always maintaining 5v4s. And that makes especially a map like Overpass even harder. There's not util for Cloud9. 2 flashes and a smoke. And we're so early in the round.
And I don't know if you'll agree here, Yanka, but I feel like this has only started to happen as the game's gone on. It's like Ence maybe built a bit of confidence. I think the opening of their CT side, they were fairly respectful with it, right? But as the game's gone on, there's more liberties getting taken. The B guys are even getting involved now. This was like the more kind of tame side of the two, I guess you could say. Like Nerds has been pressuring the A side of the map a hell of a lot. But now they're even coming through with like Snappy getting stuck in down short. They've taken this early man advantage. Cloud9, these rounds are very hard to come back from. You're a man down. You kind of need someone to apply a bit of pressure to Ence here. And I would say it would be great if it could be Shiro, but with only 30 seconds left and with where he's positioned, he shouldn't get given a fight here. So he can't really be the man to up the stakes in this round. He's actually flashed off and forced down the connector, so this has to be a B play. They've got to stick the landing. They find that opener. That's a bit of ground taken, but Madden's still down in the pit, still here. They haven't cleared him. He gets one for free. Now needs to try and stay alive, but he's overran. Axar, Buster, and Shiro. 3 players to try and make this happen, and Axar's putting on a tear.
Nice.
There's Shiro with the close, and so finally that tag team, that duo, deliver through middle. Con-focus pistol round as they look to move on up. We don't have anyone from Cloud9 spotting this, so this isn't info they're ever going to have. They might end up playing this fairly reactively. Alternatively, the B players, where they have 3 right now, might eventually look to pressure short, and we're actually seeing that come through right now for Cloud9. The timing on this push is really nice. They get that realization right as Ence have the bathrooms and look to exec into A. They know this is the full commit, so players are scrambling up now, but we need a sight hold to take shape, and Snappy's taking heads off. Lovely little 180 as they try to plant on the short side. They make contact with Hobbit. They learn about him on the wraparound, and they dispatch some Pius to deal with him. It's left on to Buster in the 1v4. Sight already lost, and not a hope in hell as he moves in all alone.
He's not had an easy game, has he, anyway? And, well, this pistol round is not enviable. What a shot for Diha to open up. And Ence ready to end it. Nice kill for Buster. I feel like he's been on good individual form. He's hit some bangers in this map, but it's mattered not. And Ence just won't simply give him the kills. They are even pulled back on long. That could have been a problem, but no kit. No issue for Ence.
First attempt at the 180 kill. You screwed. And so Cloud9, coming in with this aggression again. I like that they're, taking this away very proactively, trying to get involved with the pistols. And Ence aren't really set up to deal with it too well. They've just started moving back in. Looked like they wanted to come and play into the B site, but in doing so, they've met this push halfway. Madden is still aggressive. He is alone in this fight with the bomb on his back. I think, if anything, he might be glad that they put that smoke in his face. It's going to mean that he doesn't commit to these fights anymore out towards Monster. He would have loved the chance at the equalizer, but that's been taken away. And so Ence have got to play this one out a man down. There's damage done to Buster and Hobbit. It's up to Diha and Madden now to finish this one for the Ence squad.
And they'll probably just recommit late, right? Wait this smoke, give enough time for Cloud9 to doubt this and hope they rotate a second player out. Hobbit taking short is nice real estate. This is not the first place you're clearing as you walk out through the tunnel. Madden's going to have to look. And Buster known about the nade. That's a free kill. It's now in a 2v2. Hobbit with a massive frag. He resets as well to play with his teammate. Now Diha is the one on the clock. He's had a phenomenal map though. Smoke going to go down. Got to worry about that upper player, and Diha just goes for the stick. Oh my god, he can get punished right now, and there it is for Axile, getting baited in by Hobbit. Axile will close, and we needed that round for Cloud9.
And now coming back probably, since there wasn't an early B hit.
They saw Madden that long.
A lot of damage off the back of that spam. This is such a cooked round for Ence. With so much damage already done in the opening segments, you know, it's like, who do you have to try and open this up? I guess, you know, Madden's still looking pretty healthy. He's normally the space creator. And he will get a kill that tips the scales. Shiro trying to move in, trying to take this position, this real estate back. Will start to get out of there, realizes if he falls, that is a taken, that is a lost, and a save guaranteed for Cloud9. So he needs to have a bit of staying power here. If he can get one, fall back into the bank, maybe look to set up for a retake, that could be something for Cloud9. Shiro knows he needs something from the dice box. Shots rallying out, and he does manage one. They don't complete the punish, but as he goes back out for more, Madden will get the better of him. Plant in at the truck. Cloud9, so much is hinging on if, you know, a kill is found quickly. Everyone else is already saving. And so nafany can't hang around for long. Buster down on B is retreating. He is not going for this round.
Can go in first. Cloud9 trying to keep Ence honest with util and spam, but they're ready to go.
Yeah, no, it's leading the charge. First man in, and like a cannonball, he finds that first kill. Snappy out alongside him. The IGL gets that trade. And so the captain and the Prodigy do it together on that B push.
I love that X-Hack because it's so different to usual. What Ence do is they molly CT, which keeps Cloud9 passive, and then the short player runs out and hard clears Monster because he has the rune provided by the Molotov, and they actually flash through the Monster tunnel, which is like guaranteed to blind the Monster player. Wherever they're playing wood or close or far at jail, they're going to get blinded or be turning. So that entry pathing out short, hard right is so just atypical. The Ence completely catch Cloud9 off guard. Like, those B-pops are not easy rounds to win.
But they're close. This is the one, Harry.
Yeah, this is the one. This is their moment to essentially leave a stamp on this game, on this semi-final.
Random spam through Monster.
Lovely way to open the round if you're Cloud9. Those are the kind of kills that you've been praying for in this game. And your prayers have been answered here. A 5v4 out of the gate, very little work done to accomplish it. Now they need to convert upon this. Also, Ence probably just have to commit A, right? They lose nuts over at B.
If they actually do go long with everyone, they have a chance. Dika, unfortunately, gets dinged too. Right, this is the one spot that's open right now on the map for them to take some space. And they still have very good utility for the execute.
If D is too late because he's low, Shiro can just pivot and pick the long players. nafany doesn't even need to commit here. Shiro has such a powerful position, they can't even cross. nafany gets mollied, but it works to his advantage. He takes all the glory. 2 kills, bomb drop, that lurk is late, and Axel was ready for it. Shiro not even required in this round. Good shot.
Okay.
But there's 4 more to find, and really it's all just a prerequisite to a save. And they're chasing this kill.
Yeah, he knows they're coming for him, but that's not the result he was hoping for. Yeah. Dinged on the jump, and there's the backstab.
Big round for nafany again.
Toilet. Sure, there's that smoke down, but you're going to have the info that that's clear. Shiro's been flashed off the angle. Axel with the AK behind the truck. He needs to be some serious stopping power, and stop them he shall. Right in their tracks. Axel is on for the ace. 4 in the round. And he'll lock it in with all 5 to tie this game up. And what a way to do it. You know, Axel and Shiro, the two of them, they both had chances. In that first half, there were multiple moments where it came down to those two having to be the difference makers. And we actually saw the rounds going the other way more often than not. But this one is all Axel. There was a lot of ways this could have gotten weird. A lot of ways this could have, you know, been so much more for Ence.
These previous few rounds, not to say he's been quiet.
And I think this is a product of the fact that, you know, Cloud9 wasn't really aggressive at all, or almost didn't have any presence close to A. Big shot from Snappy.
Yeah, that's a kind of crazy way to open this up. Shiro's been waiting for his time to get involved. And I mean, man, like, to his credit, he hit the shot, but slightly through the edge of the wall. Snappy comes out looking better. And the man at the helm of the Ence ship has put up the opener.
Massive.
They do lose Madden in response. That is a big equalizer for Axal to find. A new challenger is approaching. Nerds trying to take ownership of long for the Ence squad. The rest of them moving up through the bathrooms. Smoke goes in at Dumpster. The push isn't going to be immediate though, so Nafany's got a bit of time to move out into the site. That molly gives him a second thought. Axal boxed in at the long corner. Nafany wins the opener, but they know he's here. They've got him trapped. Oh, a must-win fight for Nerds. Gives them a chance, but he's dinked. And with Hobbit winning that one at the truck, this kill could send them up onto 14, and Hobbit will deliver it.
Great jiggling for Hobbit there. Gets right back behind the truck, and Nerds was delaying not plant that bomb, and they live to regret it. Does does Axal hear this? They're sprinting up long right now. They are way past him. He's kind of stuck in the mud, as it were. Ence are going to continue to commit into the site, and Shiro's even dropped down below.
He has no idea. Axal has no idea. They've not only got A, they could even backstab the B side of the map right now. Nerds holding and have a chance, but Hobbit
again
wins that head-to-head.
Look at this
They're looking for. Oh, he's going to get the bomb.
The bomb dropped by Axal. They might have the A side, but without the bomb, this round ain't happening. Axal still floating around in the toilets. They can't deal with him. They can't uproot him. Madden tries to move in, but Axal's not giving him the fight anymore.
Wow.
He's playing the long game. Nafany's hit an entirely separate timing, and Axal flicks back around to find another. What a round from this man. Making it happen for Cloud9 single-handedly. It's Axal with 4.
And that's that star power, Yanko. That's what we've been waiting to see.
I mean, I can't believe this. He gets completely outflanked. They have 2 guys in A, and Cloud9 doesn't know about it. I can fall back, or I don't know, but that's really going and looking into the details and the nitty-gritty, right?
I mean, they went long because they cleared long, right? But it was his timing of his reposition right now in the semifinals, and a broken buy for Ence in back-to-back rounds. They had no util last time. Hey, they almost made the best of it, but the little bomb that wouldn't. And now they go back to this execute earlier. They're going to, again, try and deal with this monster setup. But this time, C9 have play as a pillar. This is a good counter. They've got men in position to stop this play. And that molly timing as well ruins everything.
Yeah, great trade of util to try and negate the Ence utility for this site take. Nerds falls first. And Snappy, even though he replies, his teammate's getting turned to dust. Buster makes it out over towards Monster. And D had the only man with health. Snappy alongside him. They're going to try and get this bomb down and give them any sort of leeway in this 2-on-3. Snappy in his dying breath planted the bomb, but now it's on Diha. 3 HP. He goes fighting, but Buster's going to win it.
Wow.
And so Cloud9 long this out. We go in the distance, go in a vertigo, where they will have a shot at redemption.